What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Traveler's Quarters. We're about to drop into one of the most vibrant, historic cities on the planet, Berlin, Germany. From its intense history to its thriving art scene, killer food, and an energy that's contagious, Berlin will grab you and not let go. Whether you're a history buff, an art lover, or just looking to explore, Berlin has something for everyone. We're diving deep into the heart of Berlin, hitting up the must-sees, the hidden gems, and everything in between. So buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get this Berlin adventure started. All right, first up, we're standing at the Brandenburg Gate, arguably the most iconic landmark in all of Berlin. This thing has seen it all, guys. Centuries of history, wars, revolutions. It's become a symbol of unity, especially after the fall of the Berlin Wall. For years, this gate was trapped in the no-man's land between East and West Berlin. When that wall came down, the Brandenburg Gate became a beacon of hope. Standing here, you can almost feel the energy of those moments. Look closely and you'll see remnants of the past, bullet holes and damage from wars. Walk through it. Feel the energy shift as you pass under its arches. It's like stepping through a time portal, from a past marked by division to a present defined by unity. Those towering columns, the intricate sculptures, it's a masterpiece of neoclassical architecture. It's no wonder this place is a magnet for visitors from all over the world. It's a symbol of Berlin's resilience, its ability to rise above adversity. Next up, we're heading to a place that sends chills down your spine, the Berlin Wall Memorial. It's a raw, powerful reminder of a city divided, a nation torn apart by ideology. Walking along the preserved sections, you feel the weight of history. Amidst the somber reminders, there's also a sense of hope and resilience. The East Side Gallery, a 1.3-kilometer stretch, is an open-air art gallery. This isn't just graffiti, it's art with a message. Artists from all over the world covered it with murals expressing hopes, dreams, and anger. The Fraternal Kiss mural captures the irony perfectly. Each mural has a story to tell, a message to convey. Berlin embraces its history, learns from it, and builds a better future. All right, guys, get ready to be blown away because we're heading to the Reichstag building, home to the German parliament and one of the most architecturally stunning buildings in the city. This place has seen some things, man. Fires, wars, you name it. But it's the dome, that glass dome, that really steals the show. You can see it from all over the city, this shimmering beacon of democracy. And the best part? You can actually go inside and walk to the top. The view from up there is unlike anything else. It's like having all of Berlin laid out before you, from the sprawling Tiergarten park to the iconic TV tower piercing the sky. As you spiral up the walkway inside the dome, you'll notice these mirrored panels that reflect light into the plenary chamber below. It's a powerful symbol of transparency, of the government being open and accountable to the people. The Reichstag building isn't just about politics, it's also a work of art. The way the light plays off the glass dome, the intricate details of the facade, it's a masterpiece of modern architecture. So, whether you're a history buff, an architecture nerd, or just looking for some killer views, the Reichstag building is a must-see when in Berlin. Calling all you history and art lovers, we're about to drop into Museum Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and home to 5 world-class museums. We're talking ancient artifacts, masterpieces of art, and enough history to make your head spin. First up, we've got the Pergamon Museum, home to the Ishtar Gate of Babylon and the Market Gate of Miletus. Next door, you've got the Neues Museum, where you can come face-to-face with the bust of Nefertiti, one of the most iconic works of ancient Egyptian art. And if you're into paintings, make sure to check out the Alte National Gallery, home to a vast collection of 19th century art. The Bode Museum houses a fascinating collection of sculptures and Byzantine art, while the Altes Museum boasts a stunning collection of Greek and Roman antiquities. Seriously, you could spend days exploring this place and still not see everything. So, whether you're an art aficionado, a history buff, or just looking for a cultural fix, Museum Island is a must-see when in Berlin. All right, guys, buckle up because we're stepping back in time to the Cold War at Checkpoint Charlie, one of the most iconic crossing points between East and West Berlin. This place was a flashpoint during the Cold War, a symbol of the tension and division that gripped the city. Imagine standing here, the American sector on one side, the Soviet sector on the other, armed guards watching your every move. Today, Checkpoint Charlie is a popular tourist destination, but don't let the crowds fool you. This place is steeped in history. Take a moment to read the stories of those who risked their lives to cross the border, the families torn apart by the wall, the soldiers who stood guard day and night. And while you're here, make sure to check out the Checkpoint Charlie Museum, which documents the history of the Berlin Wall and the stories of those who lived through those tumultuous times. It's a powerful and moving experience that will stay with you long after you leave. Guys, we're about to enter a space that's both incredibly powerful and deeply moving. The Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe, also known as the Holocaust Memorial. This isn't just a monument, it's a space for reflection, for remembrance, for grappling with one of the darkest chapters in human history. As you walk through the field of stelae, those towering concrete slabs arranged in a grid-like pattern, you can't help but feel a sense of unease, of disorientation. The ground slopes unevenly beneath your feet. The sunlight filters through the gaps in the slabs, casting long, eerie shadows. And as you descend deeper into the memorial, the slabs grow taller, closing in around you, creating a sense of isolation, of claustrophobia. Beneath the field of stelae, you'll find an underground information center that documents the history of the Holocaust, the stories of the victims, and the ongoing fight against anti-Semitism and all forms of intolerance. It's a space for education, for dialogue, for ensuring that the atrocities of the past are never forgotten and never repeated. Get ready for some serious city vibes because we're heading to Alexanderplatz, or Alex as the locals call it, the beating heart of Berlin. This place is a whirlwind of activity, a clash of old and new where historic landmarks rub shoulders with modern architecture. You've got street performers vying for your attention, vendors selling currywurst and doner kebab, and a constant stream of people from all walks of life. And towering over it all is the iconic TV Tower, Berlin's tallest structure and a symbol of the city's ambition and modernity. Hop on the high-speed elevator, and in just 40 seconds, you'll be whisked up to the observation deck 203 meters above the city. The view from up there is simply breathtaking. You can see for miles in every direction, taking in all of Berlin's iconic landmarks. It's the perfect way to end a day of exploring Berlin. All right, guys, after all that city buzz, it's time to escape the concrete jungle and find some peace and tranquility in the heart of Berlin. And there's no better place to do that than Tiergarten Park, Berlin's answer to Central Park. This sprawling green oasis is the perfect place to relax, recharge, and escape the hustle and bustle of city life. Take a stroll along the tree-lined paths, rent a boat and explore the lake, or just find a shady spot and soak up the sun. And if you're feeling adventurous, climb to the top of the Victory Column, a towering monument that commemorates Prussia's victory in the Franco-Prussian War. From up there, you'll have panoramic views of Tiergarten Park, the Brandenburg Gate, the Reichstag building, and the sprawling cityscape beyond. Get ready to be transported back in time to the days of Prussian royalty at Charlottenburg Palace, one of the most magnificent palaces in all of Germany. This sprawling Baroque masterpiece is a feast for the eyes, with its opulent interiors, stunning gardens, and fascinating history. Step inside the palace and you'll be greeted by a world of grandeur and elegance. Marvel at the ornate stucco work, the sparkling chandeliers, and the priceless works of art that adorn the walls. Visit the Palace Chapel, where Prussian kings and queens were once crowned, and the Porcelain Cabinet, home to a stunning collection of Chinese and Japanese porcelain. But the real highlight of Charlottenburg Palace is the gardens. Stroll along the perfectly manicured paths, admire the fountains and sculptures, and get lost in the beauty of it all. It's the perfect way to experience the magic of Charlottenburg Palace. For our final stop, we're heading to a place that's truly unique, even for a city as eclectic as Berlin. Get ready to experience Tempelhofer Feld, a former airport that's been transformed into one of the coolest public spaces in the world. This massive open space, once a hub for air travel, is now a playground for the people of Berlin. And the best part? It's completely car-free. So grab your bike, your skateboard, your rollerblades, or just your own 2 feet and explore this vast urban oasis. You can join a game of pickup basketball, fly a kite, have a picnic, or just relax on the grass and soak up the sun. But Tempelhofer Feld is more than just a park. It's a symbol of Berlin's commitment to sustainability, community, and creative urban planning. It's a place where people from all walks of life come together to relax, play, and connect with nature in the heart of the city. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of Berlin's top 10 must-see sites. From the historical significance of the Brandenburg Gate to the vibrant energy of Alexanderplatz, from the somber reflection at the Holocaust Memorial to the playful spirit of Tempelhofer Feld, Berlin has something to offer every traveler. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Berlin's top sites. I hope this video has inspired you to add Berlin to your travel bucket list. And if you're already planning a trip, make sure to hit up these incredible spots and experience the magic of Berlin for yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. See you in the next video.